The meeting of the EU countries' heads of state and governments ended around midnight last night in Brussels. The main topics debated were who was to fill the post of European Commission President following recent European Parliament elections. Leaders from political groups in the European Parliament agreed to give Jean-Claude Juncker from the European People's Party the chance to try and gain the majority support of European MPs for a 5-year mandate. While in Brussels, Prime Minister Zoran Milanovic commented on the announced press conference by former Finance Minister Slavko Linic, who vowed to expose all the problems that, according to him, the current SDP leader and Prime Minister caused within the party. Milanovic said that as far as he was concerned, the issue was over and done with, adding that this response by Linic was belated and did not hold much credibility. Also speaking in Brussels, the leader of the Croatian strongest opposition party, the HTZ, Tomislav Karamarko, refused to confirm that Kolinda Grabar-Kitarović would be put forth as the party's presidential candidate. Karamarko also would not comment on whether Željko Reiner could also be a contender. He did say, however, that Grabar-Kitarović was being most seriously considered, but added that she had commitments towards NATO and HDZ was taking that into consideration. Emergency flood defense measures have been lifted in Županja and the municipalities of Štitar and Babina Greda, but remain in effect in other areas. The level of the Sava River at Županja this morning was over 3 meters lower than the record level reached on May 17th. The most important task now is to remove the carcasses of dead animals and prevent the spread of disease. The health ministers of Croatia, Serbia and Bosnia and Herzegovina are coordinating efforts to deal with the aftermath of the flooding. A fire that had been quickly put out had ignited in the early morning hours at the Eco Center in the Kopački Rit Nature Park in eastern Croatia. The cause of the fire has as yet not been established, but the material damage is said to be considerable. The Parliament continued today its session, debating the final proposal of the family law. The law is aimed at improving child protection within the family and the legal framework, as well as the protection of adults with disabilities. And turning to sports. The Croatian football squad is still in Austria for the pre-World Cup training sessions in Austria. On Friday, they're heading for the eastern Croatian town of Osijek. In Croatian Basketball League playoff action, Zadar plays host to Cibona tonight in the second match of their best-of-3 series. Cibona leads the series 1-0. And the weather for the rest of the day. Mostly sunny in the afternoon with some cloud buildup and thundery rain. The east and the south of the country will stay the driest. Moderate northwesterly and westerly winds along the coast, sea calm to slight moderate in places. The afternoon highs expected to range between 20 and 25 degrees.